I'm too big to stand, outperforming my chair. A titan on stage with the king slide flair. No need to jump, no need to rise. I carry the show, seated, reaching for skies.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy, still Khalil, back with another video. So today, I brought out to the family church because we need Jesus. They say the boy Dave Blunt sold his soul for fame. And y'all know how I feel about that. Like, if you don't, let me explain. All right, so I don't think you can technically sell your soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? On a dotted line, here's my soul type shit. But I know, like, you can lose who you are. You can change things about yourself. Like, you can lose the essence of who you are and who you're, like, who you are in your soul type shit. So I believe that that's possible. And I mean, but I don't think everybody do that either. So let's see what they think he did that's qualifying him as selling his soul. And once again, if you are not already liked, shared, and subscribed into the universe, become a Khalillionaire today by hitting a couple of buttons for me. That's what I call my friends and the twins is locked in. Do you hear me? Let's get to the video.
Weight, did it get out of control, or was it always something that like was kind of just around?
I'm looking at it as no matter what I got going on, I'm gonna get on this stage and I'm gonna perform.
Nigga, that did not answer the motherfucking question. I hate, bro. See, look, I used to be fat too, so I can say all the things that I'm about to say. Fat niggas always be trying to deflect from the shit they need to talk about. You need to lose weight. Do you need to answer these motherfucking questions? Has you always been this motherfucking big, or has it something? You know what I'm saying? Answer the question. Start getting real with yourself. That's why you still this big, because you ain't having these conversations with yourself, nigga, and talking to yourself about like, you know, how long have I been this big? I used to be 357 in the 8th grade, nigga. Do you hear me? I had to talk to myself.
There was a point in time where I was making music, you know, in the comments, like, this shit's hard, but how the is he gonna perform? I found a way to perform. You know, I just brought a chair. Whenever I need to sit down, I sit down. And then the comments are like,
the oxygen tank, you know?
Type shit, yeah. And then the comments niggas was like, they're just like, okay, come on, like, he's sitting down, like, what the like, nobody will ever pay to see that. Then I sell out the Roxy in 12 minutes.
So this is a two-part thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, in all reality, we don't really normally want to see a nigga just sit on motherfucking stage. Like, people be performing their ass off. Michael Jackson wasn't the greatest performer alive because he sat down. Nigga, that nigga was in here dancing, doing a moonwalk and shit. Nigga, like, that's why I be saying shit about, like, the older days, the older generation, because I was training to be one of the older niggas. I was, like, judging myself based on that. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not this. I got to learn how to do this, that, and that. And I was really making myself feel bad for not knowing how to do all of these things, judging myself from the old generation, because them niggas had to put in motherfucking work. Today, it's so fucking easy. It's like, that's probably what I don't even really like to play no more. I don't like things that's way too easy. A nigga can just sit on motherfucking stage and ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say. And then the second part of that is, I know we in 2025, and like a lot of them motherfuckers just bought tickets so they can just like clown your ass and have video footage of a nigga sitting on stage so they can be like, look at what niggas are doing today type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of clout things going on, intricacies, niggas getting like a lot of views from doing the shit. You know, they get paid from the views because like we in the new world where the internet, you know, means a lot more than real life. So like you can't really like judge things based off of stuff like that no more. Because we still want you to get healthy, my nigga. Like, we don't want to see you die on stage and you was just sitting still. Like, if you was at least dancing or something, we can hold you. We could do that.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
There's definitely a real concern for your health. Is that something that you're trying to change?
Yes, it is something that I'm actively working on. But at the end of the day, I still got what I need to do.
You have actual concern though, right? I mean,
Yeah,
heart
obviously,
failure.
man, I'm hooked to oxygen tank. This isn't fun.
So you are having the conversations. See, that's what I had to start doing. I had to start realizing, okay, I can't run with my friends. I'm always the last motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always assume I ate all the food when the spaghetti gone. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I didn't like to live that life. I wanted to live a better life than that. And I was like, let me not do this. So I started having conversations with myself like, this shit is not fun. It's not fun not being able to wear clothes that I like. You know what I'm saying? And then ripping everything, you know, I get as a hand-me-down because a nigga was never that big. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So like, why are you not changing things? That's my question. Like you feel that this shit is not fun, but see, that's why I be saying they be paying niggas to ruin their lives. Cause then this nigga realize, oh, okay, I got money for being this big. I guess I don't have to change anything because the money is the only thing that matters in life, and health doesn't mean shit because we value money over everything else because our society is fucking stupid.
So when you talk about the show going on, what if you don't make it?
The only person who has a say in that is God. And I'm not listening to no comments about 1 year max to live, or my life expectancy isn't any more greater or lesser than yours, than his. I don't give a what anybody says about that.
Now look, if you fat and you watching this shit right now, I don't want you to feel bad about being fat, but you have to understand, yes, you are fat. You can't just be trying to make up words for it. I'm bubbly. You know what I'm saying, I'm rotund. No, you're fat. Just you got to realize that shit and change things if you want to change shit. If you realize this shit ain't fun, go have some fun and get on a treadmill, do something, nigga, goddamn. But like, you can't just be sitting around talking about some this ain't gonna affect my life. It's clearly affecting your life. Ain't no other nigga sitting up there on a goddamn oxygen tank in a goddamn pink suit that they ain't changed in 5 months. Like, that's what I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? You gotta start being real with your motherfucking self. Like, this the type of shit I be trying to help niggas do. Like, we gotta start talking to each other on brother to brother shit. Like, hey, cub, the shit you saying on the internet, I know you doing that shit for clicks and shit, but you sound dumb in the motherfucker. Somebody gotta really talk to your ass for real. And I'll be that real friend and niggas be hating. So,
because I have a relationship with God, and he's the one that says when my last day is going to be.
Nigga, he also the one that told your ass not to get this motherfucking big. Your body is a temple. You didn't read that part either, nigga. Your body ain't supposed to be this goddamn big ass blob of the shit. Nigga, you supposed to be in a good, decent shape. Now, I'm not saying everybody supposed to be skinny, nigga. I'm not, okay, I'm skinny. But, look, everybody ain't supposed to be that same size. You got, big bone niggas, muscular niggas, tall niggas. Everybody got different sizes. But when you are literally the size of a ball, and a ball that's bigger than, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't pregnant.
So what are you doing? Because to have heart failure at 23, pretty significant.
All right, peace, y'all. Peace. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about the artist Dave Blunts. All right. Now, I'm not into shaming people, you know what I'm saying? But Dave Blunts is a new up and coming artist. You know what I'm saying? He suffers with weight issues.
Why the fuck are we trying to be so PC nowadays? The nigga is fat. Say he is fat. Say he's suffering from weight issues. That sounds like something else. That sounds like he's trying to lift something heavy. He need help.
And he has been, dropping music for a very long time and going viral. But I want to point out some key factors in his career, that kind of stood out with me. All right? Or stood out to me.
First of all, y'all already know I like to notice the things going on. His tone sounds like he a hater. It just sounded, the whole title of the video, he sold his soul for fame. Now he talking about some shit that stood out to him. Why you watching the nigga so hard? You know what I mean? It sounds like he a hater to me, but we gonna keep watching the video. I ain't trying to make no assumptions, because if you make an assumption, you make an ass out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no ass. I'm a big horse. You know what I mean?
Now, Dave Blunts was born in Salt Lake City, Utah, but then resided in Davenport, Iowa. Now, in his interview on No Jumper, he kind of explains that, growing up in Iowa, it really wasn't nothing to do out there. You know what I'm saying? So he started doing things like working odd jobs and creating music. And when he got out of school, he started to take music more serious.
Get to the part where he started eating his mama out of house and home. Get to that part, nigga. Shit.
And focused on it. Now, what I will say is, and I'm not taking full credit for this.
This nigga finna piss me off. Take a full credit for what? What are you talking about? See, I'm telling y'all, I sound like he a hater, man. He knew Dave Blunts from back in the day or something, and he trying to say something about something, man. I don't know. What are you be taking credit for? What is this vernacular you're using, sir?
But I see a lot of patterns with a lot of these new artists, and his claim to fame, with his song Talking to the Sun. All right, now, for all of those out there that don't understand what this means, this is basically sun worship.
Here you go. I knew it was coming. Nigga talking about the sun worship. First of all, a lot of time when you refer to son in the damn song, we might be talking about ourselves, nigga. The son, us as a son. That also means the same. You know what I'm saying? It says this. It sounds the same, nigga. Hey, I ain't trying to take up for this nigga because I mean niggas do be worshiping the sun, but that don't have nothing. I don't know, man. This nigga here, bro. We gonna keep going with the video. I don't know.
All right. Now, sun worship is another word for heliolatry, right? And it refers to the practice of worshiping the sun as a deity, where people believe the sun is a powerful god or goddess responsible for life.
Let's say he is worshiping the sun. Wouldn't that moan him? Like, if I was worshiping the sun and I was a big fat nigga, I would want to lose weight because the sun gonna like try to like kill me because it's trying to get me to be skinnier because it's like, you know what I'm saying, making it hot outside and I got a lot of weight on me. See, that's another reason why I lost a lot of weight too. I got tired of sweating all the motherfucking time. You can't go nowhere fresh as hell in your good ass clothes and you gonna sweat them out all the motherfucking time. Every damn time I put on some fresh ass shit, I spend all this goddamn money on the freshest shit in the motherfucking store. I walk outside and that shit ruined. Cause I'm sweating my ass off in the goddamn shit. That do not feel good. Don't not make you want to be a good person, nigga. You worshiping the motherfucking sun and you don't believe in the sun's power. Something ain't right with me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's a red flag. That's all I'm saying. The things ain't matching.
All right. Now, some people go into the whole thought process of it being reference to Egyptology or, you know what I'm saying, paganism or pagan worship or Greek mythology, whatever you want to believe in, right? But certain religions understand the practice of talking to the sun. All right.
And look, I ain't trying to go too deep with this shit because I don't want people to know exactly how much stuff I be knowing about. You know what I mean? But look, that's our shit, nigga. That if you want me, if you hear the sound of my voice, that's our shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They try to demonize it and give us some other shit and say it ain't our shit and try to make that shit look like it's some bad shit. So, if he is doing this, he doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say nothing else about nothing because I don't know nothing. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't do nothing. Do you hear me? I'm just a rapper, a singer, a songwriter, regular nigga. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't got nothing tatted on me that means none of this shit. Do you hear me?
And worshiping the sun. A lot of people understand this worshiping the sun stuff as a specific practice to get power, but that's another topic right there. All right. So with him, going the whole route of actually putting out the song, talking to the sun, and then getting, offers from record companies, these people understand that he may have some sort of the knowledge.
First off, I just want to let you know that's not how this shit works. You can drop a song saying I'm in the Illuminati. If you don't get 100 million goddamn streams on that shit, they ain't listening to that shit and they ain't calling your ass, nigga. You can say all the fucking buzzwords you want. You gotta get the fucking influence. So that's what he did. He got niggas to listen to the music. He did a video shoot that looked cool enough for niggas to fucking tune into and get him views and shit. It didn't matter what the fuck he said. He was gonna get the same results. Nigga, it's niggas that got songs that don't talk about the sun and still get the same. That's why I'm saying nigga sound like a hater, bro. It's not like he wanted to do this and he couldn't, and he tried to, like, anytime niggas come up with conspiracy theories like this, it always just sound like you a wannabe ass nigga, you couldn't make it, and you trying to make up all the reasons in your head as to why you didn't make it.
Right?
So when did you record Talking to the Sun?
That one, I recorded that in like 2022. Like that was some shit that was in my vault for a minute. But I was getting like, at the time, I was like kind of in limbo because I was getting like flown out to LA from like a label. Like a bunch of labels I've met with out here.
Oh, so they had tapped in even before the On the Radar thing. You were already in a little bit.
Yeah, like all that shit was happening at the same time. And at the time, I had like 1,000 followers on Instagram.
I want to know when you got them this big, nigga. Like, have you always been? Because I know when it was for me, and I was at that point where I could have stopped, getting that big, which as I did, or I could have just kept going and saying like, I'm cool with myself, everything is fine. You know what I'm saying? It's a burning building, but I can walk in that bitch. No, like, I just want to know how long you been this big. That's kind of like the reason why I'm watching this shit. You know what I mean? I care about the story and everything, but I personally just want to know when you got this big. That's all I want to know. And if you tell me that, I can be content. My heart would be at peace.
And so yeah, they just started tapping in, and so I was like, well, I'm just gonna post a little snippet of it on TikTok, and that shit just started going crazy.
So like I said, it's all code words. Now, he's got this song here that I kind of find to be a little interesting.
I signed me a deal and now I feel just like a slave. Why does every day it feel like that I sign my soul away? That don't even matter because you can't save me anyway. I'm just trying to buy my mama house inside the hills.
All right, let's use a real brain to dissect what he talking about. This nigga feel bad because he can't really do the shit that he really want to do all the fucking time. They probably telling him to stay big because it's good for his image type shit. All that shit, whoop the wham blam. The nigga actually did not sign his soul away. He said he feel like he signed his soul away because he can't really be who he want to be. He probably want to laugh and joke about shit like I be doing on my fucking Instagram. Like, that's why y'all be seeing me like, this nigga weird. He doing all shit. That's probably what he want to do because people are regular. They want to do shit that's outside of the box. They don't always want to follow the fucking shit and rubrics and do everything that checks the boxes and shit. So he feels like, damn, I can't be myself no more. I can't really hang out with my old friends no more. They don't understand what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to, buy my mama a house, and now I don't have access to my mama because I'm always on tour and always doing other shit.
Now, he understands the whole logic behind what he said. So I don't want to hear people saying, well, Jay, why would he sell his soul? He's a big dude, Why would he sell his soul? You got to understand, he's the underdog. All right? He will be considered the underdog in the music industry. He doesn't fit the criteria of what an artist would look like today.
That's kind of wrong, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have the impact he has. Niggas don't just get influence. I'm saying, you can't pay for influence. You can't just buy niggas showing up to your shows. You cannot do that. That's why I be telling people, even if you are an industry plant or whatever the case may be, you got all the money in the world, you still have to have a certain je ne sais quoi about yourself to attract motherfuckers. And if he's attracting motherfuckers in this generation, then he is an artist for this generation. And y'all motherfuckers out here right now, if you listening to this shit and you thinking, oh shit, I don't match the shit, so I gotta sell my soul, I gotta do this. No, the fuck you don't. If you getting people to come to your shit, you already a hit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Now, with him being 23 years old and having health issues, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember Big Pun was in the same predicament. You know what I'm saying? And we see that, he takes this stuff very lightly, with him wearing a, breathing machine and all of that stuff and being in the hospital. Now, I told y'all this before, right? And what I want to talk about is these record companies. Now, I told y'all this before, how a lot of these record companies will provide drugs for their artists, right?
I'm gonna tread lightly on this one because I know this is it might be true. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, so I don't know this for a fact. So I will not confirm nor deny this statement that he just made. But if they do that, I'm almost 100% sure that it's at the artist's request. I don't think that there is ever a time where they will just put this on you and say, you have to do this. Because if they are doing this shit right now, then y'all need to understand your power as a human being, as a person with laws. Nigga, you can sue their ass. That's not okay. You can't just do that shit, right? And it can't be in your contract because your lawyer shouldn't have made you sign no shit that say no shit like that. So you can always have the upper hand when it comes to shit like this. When you think niggas is trying to give you something that you don't want type shit, you always got the upper hand. Don't let them get away with it.
But in this clip, he explains that, the record companies is basically giving him, narcotics for free, contributing to his bad health. Check this out.
Since you've gotten big making music, have you noticed that people try to tax you more for lean?
No, the opposite, bro.
Really?
I go to these studio sessions and they're like, here's a free pint. They giving me free lean. And this is unheard of. They don't do that.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say that shit.
Like, I'm so serious on my life. They just give me free lean.
That's lit.
Again, I'm trying to get to the point where, like, it was forced on your ass. Because just because a nigga gave you something for free don't mean you gotta take it. Niggas was giving me free shit, all kind of shit back in the day. Nigga, I was in the hood. Nigga, do you understand how much free shit I had access to? Niggas was like, come, take this pill, cuz. Pop this, do this, hit this. No, nigga, I said no. Because I didn't want to do that shit. Nigga, I don't want to be on that drug. I'm not finna say yes to shit. You don't have to say yes to things just because they are presented to you, motherfucker. I don't care what industry you in. I don't care where you at what place are you at, with whom. Nigga, if you don't want to do it, you can say no. You don't have to just keep accepting shit because on my soul, they keep giving it to me all my life. They just give me free shit. Nigga, don't take it. It's harming your ass, nigga. The fuck?
Since you got
Now, when I told y'all this a couple years ago about how, a lot of these record companies, all right, they are in cahoots with the pharmaceutical company, right? You're starting to see that these individuals that they picking up are promoting this lifestyle, and then you got these people that'll sit up here and say, oh, that's lit. He's getting free, opioids. That's lit. There's nothing lit about that.
Now, this is the part I agree with. Nigga, there's nothing lit about that shit. And it always comes from a fairer hue individual, if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? They always the one talking about how amazing it is that we are getting all of these destructive things and how fucking rad it is that we got all this shit that's destroying us from the inside out, nigga. And us, we just eat it all up. Yeah, we swagged out. We got this shit. I'm dripped up. I'm libbity up, boppity boom. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. You being taken advantage of, bro. And they laughing at your dumb ass. And everybody that you know is not really a real friend if they just walking around letting you do this shit and talking about your ass when you leave. And then when a real nigga say something to your face, now you got a problem.
This guy has real health problems. You get what I'm saying? And, I don't think that that's a wise decision because the effects of that stuff can harden up your stomach and make things 10 times worse.
Nah, facts. I didn't get into purple stuff myself because I had just started losing weight around that time and it was presented to me in like type of shit. And I was like, I saw a lot of niggas that was used to be skinny with the fucking baby mama bellies and shit. So I was like, nah, cuz that, and they was like, yeah, that's that lean gut, cuz make you do. And I'm like, well, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good the shit make you feel if you gotta walk around here looking like you 3 months pregnant. I'm not finna have no kids. I don't want to be presenting myself as someone who is. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what made me not want to get involved in the purple stuff. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, you do your thing, man. If you like looking pregnant, do your thing.
Okay, so now when I'm looking at this situation, right, I'm realizing how the industry is. They trying to promote this modern day grimace. You get what I'm saying? And make this like a laughing, joking thing. Meanwhile, this guy he's thinking that people are taking him serious.
So this is a two-part thing right here. This is what happens in the industry. If you notice that they want to change your image or make you look a certain type of way and you don't know what's going on, it most likely is something like this. It's called, like, I don't know exactly the term for it, but it's to get people to be familiar with you even though they aren't familiar with you. They think that they are familiar with you because you have a familiar vibe. You have a familiar je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean? So labels do this shit on purpose to get people to fuck with you. That's a part of the game. Like, do you want people to not fuck with you? Do you want people to not come to your shows and not feel familiar with you? Like, that's the part of the psychology that labels use. Not me, I do want a label, but I don't use these psychologists. So they will use these things to make you more familiar. Now, if you are being used in this way, don't take it in the wrong way. Get your money up, play all day. Do you hear me? But don't think that people are taking you as serious as they are. But you need to keep pretending that they are so you can keep upholding the image and getting your money. You know what I mean? So that's a two-part thing with this. It's not bad, but it is wrong.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't get me wrong, he makes great music. But at the same time, you got to realize how the industry is playing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is to make fun of these people. They are the laughing stock. All right? This stuff has been going on since the beginning of time. Okay, this is why they will call these things freak shows or side shows. You know what I'm saying? But, with Snoop Dogg kind of like blowing him up, you know what I'm saying, putting him on that next level where people starting to recognize him, You know what I'm saying? I believe that these people sell their soul.
Yep, they go to confirmed hatred. This nigga saw Snoop Dogg fucking with him. He ain't never got fucked with by Snoop Dogg. Now he like, I believe they sell they soul. Cause who is this nigga? He fat. He look like Grimace. They using him and he's still winning. How is he still doing this? I'm supposed to be on top. I've been rapping for 35 years. Nigga, shut your dumb ass up. Anyway, he might not be dumb. But look, I don't like when people be talking shit about people talking about what they think and what they assume based off of lackadaisical information that they barely researched. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you can't just be making up shit about niggas just because you think some shit or just because you don't feel like this nigga did it the right way or this. You can't just be making up. If you got hardcore hard facts, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I just said. If you got facts like that, do you hear me? Then, yeah, present them hoes. Present the facts as they are and let motherfuckers go with that. But even then, don't be trying to convince motherfuckers what they should see in the facts. Just present the facts and leave it at that. Don't be out here trying to make up shit and talk about some, well, I believe this. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Exactly. Get the Snoop Dogg.
That nigga Snoop trying to help your ass, cuz this what I'm saying. Older generation niggas know that you cannot sustain a career at this size and with these health problems. He's been in the game for longer than you been alive, probably, nigga. That's what when older niggas try to give motherfuckers like advice, they be like, who the think you is? You ain't me. You I do this. I got all this shit. I do this. I could be you. I'm just trying to tell you what not to do because I done learned from that shit myself and I seen a lot of other motherfuckers go through this shit and die.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. I ain't you. Have your fun. I apologize to this nigga. He's still going off on me, cuz. I must be getting old.
You know what I'm saying? They get involved in this stuff and they have these people that are behind them that are giving them, you know what I'm saying, pretty much showing them the ropes on how to do a lot of this stuff.
Nigga, that's called mentorship. What the fuck you talking about? Yes, niggas teach people how to do things. That's what the fuck the world is supposed to be about. Everybody ain't supposed to just be out here trying to figure shit out all by themselves. That's not what this. You build communities so that y'all can help motherfuckers. That's why I be. Is that what's going on? Motherfuckers don't think that anybody's supposed to help nobody learn shit to get better in their life. So when I'm out here trying to help people do stuff, I look like the evil nigga or some shit. What the fuck? Nigga, we all can help each other. You know something I don't know how to do, I'm gonna teach you that. You know something, I know something you don't know how to do, I'm gonna teach you that. We can learn from each other and keep succeeding. And the motherfuckers who think that we need them will be like, damn, why they ain't calling us no more? Because we fucking with each other, getting this shit done on our own. Y'all niggas do not know how to do this shit, bro. This nigga finna piss me off.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy because, you know, when I'm reading his Instagram post right here, it's like, you know, he's saying he don't have much time to live and he's trying to get this album out, you know, but I mean, just to sell your soul for a short period of time, man, like, you know, people got to get it together.
All right, this is where I'm gonna say some real shit. Cause like, all right, man, was he going through some shit financially, struggling, emotionally, all this shit? Maybe. And that's probably why he took a deal to where they will tell him to like not have to concern himself with all this shit. And look, I don't think the label is actually telling him to stay big. I think people want they talents to be healthy enough to keep making them money. So I don't think the label is telling him to be big enough to die. But I think that is there something going on there to where he feels like he has to stay a certain size or whatever the case may be. And yeah, he might have did this out of a place of being lonely or might have a place of depression. Maybe he was feeling like nobody loved him, so he wanted at least a couple of people to love him. Y'all gotta understand what people might be going through personally, and it's not just about the industry and people what they want them to do. Maybe they wanted to be in this light. Maybe they wanted this. They really, really wanted this, or they needed this for whatever reason.
You know what I'm saying? People really got to get it together, and it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff is really beneficial. You know, you're never going to get what you really want. You're always going to be chasing this dream. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of messed up looking at certain things and realizing that a lot of these artists, you know, they just don't take their lives seriously, man. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I pray this brother gets it together, man, and keep making dope music, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, peace.
So like I said, man, I don't think he sold his soul. I think he might be doing things that he don't always agree with just so he can make sure he keep a bag, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to work. Nigga, have you ever had a job? Did you like every motherfucking thing you did at work? But you took your ass there to keep getting that motherfucking check because the bills was due. The rent is due. The car note due. Everything due. Shark due. Do you hear me? So nigga, everybody gotta think about shit in a different way. Motherfuckers, yes, you might be in a position where you doing something or you working a lot harder than you want to work or whatever. But do your job, man. Stop thinking about it like, oh, I sold my soul. Oh, I'm never gonna be whole again. Bruh, this is work. Get to work and shut the fuck Once again, my name is still Khalil. I love y'all, man. If you're not already a Khalillionaire locked in with me, twin, hit the like, share, subscribe. Do that shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of tonight, I got a song I just dropped called Tonight. Go listen to it. By me, still Khalil. Peace.